Hi guys! Today's video is going to be all about the case for supplements. Should we take them? Should we not? I'm going to be answering a few questions that are really important to a lot of you people. I know they are to me. Some of the questions I'm going to answer: how come diet isn't enough? Or is it? Are dietary supplements regulated? What does that mean? Aren't some vitamins and minerals toxic if you take too much of them? These are some of the questions I'm going to be answering in this video. So if you want to learn more, stay tuned. First of all, my channel, SD Pammy, I advocate for feel good in your skin from the inside out. That is on my channel art. It will always be there, and that's thoroughly what I believe, that beauty and health starts from the inside out. That means we really have to take care of what's going on inside of our bodies, our nutritional levels. We have to understand what happens inside of our bodies and not just assume everything's going great in there, because it's when we go to the doctor and get some devastating news that suddenly people start being concerned of what's going on inside their bodies and their internal health. For our best health, we need 4 things. Number 1, we need optimal nutrition. There's 2 facets to getting optimal nutrition. You have to have a good, healthy diet. There is simply no substitute for eating well. That is the number 1 most important thing that you can do. The second part to that, though, is taking daily, high-quality supplementation daily. That is key to maintaining optimal nutrition, those 2 pieces. The second piece to our overall health is exercise. Third, proper sleep. Fourth is maintaining good mental health, feeling good, being happy. There's a lot involved in that number 4 that I can cover in many, many other videos. But today is simply supplementation. Question number 1 that people want to have answers to: isn't our diet enough? And if not, why? The simple answer to that is no. It doesn't matter what you eat, how healthy you eat. For optimal nutrition, there's no way that you can get the right amount, the highest amount of all of the spectrum of supplements, of vitamins, of minerals, and phytonutrients together just simply through food. It's really important to supplement with high quality nutrients to make sure that we make up for what our bodies are missing. They work in harmony together. You can't just go guess that you're lacking in something and go buy something off of a shelf and think that you're going to be good to go. The reason our food doesn't have enough nutrients in it anymore is because of industrialization, which has led to soil depletion. Sadly, this declining nutritional content of our food is caused by fast-growing agricultural practices to improve crop traits rather than nutrition. Traits such as size, growth rate, pest resistance, all over nutrition. The second part of why diet isn't enough is because to prevent free radical damage, which oxidizes our bodies, damages our cells, causes diseases, food isn't enough to help prevent that. We have to nutrient ourselves at optimal levels, but we also very much have to fight free radical damage and oxidation that happens to us every single day. Those are going to be separate videos because they're so complex that we need to talk about them at a more in-depth level. And did you know, in 2002, the American Medical Association acknowledged the role of vitamins for chronic disease prevention in adults, which is very significant. Third question that's often asked: are dietary supplements regulated in the United States? The answer to that is yes, to some degree they are. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration in 1994 established a Dietary Supplement Health and Education Act with a set of standards for all dietary supplements. Manufacturing facilities must be registered with the Food and Drug Administration and comply with the CGMP's current good manufacturing practices for quality control. The biggest question of all, which keeps people from taking supplements in the first place and thinking that they can get everything that they need from food alone, is that aren't some vitamins and minerals toxic if you get too much of them? The answer to that is yes, but you have to understand the levels of which toxicity can occur and which ones they are. Vitamins, minerals, supplements, phytonutrients, they're all broken up into two kinds essentially: water soluble and fat soluble. The water soluble ones essentially eliminate through your urine. But taking them takes the guesswork out of what your body's cells are missing. The fat soluble ones are the ones you have to be more careful with. Those are vitamin A, D, E, and K. Some fat-soluble vitamins can be toxic at high doses, but even when typical dietary intakes are considered, the amounts of vitamins and minerals in USANA supplements and many, many other supplements, when used as directed, do not come close to harmful levels. The key is, when used as directed, do not overtake them. Also, iron, as a mineral, can be toxic at high levels. Iron is a mineral that you have to be very careful with, especially in gummy vitamins that contain iron. For children, iron is a leading cause of poisoning-related injury and death. The problem is with gummy vitamins, many kids out there think that they taste yummy, they look and taste like candy, they're made with all kinds of sugar in them, which isn't good for you either. But taking a gummy vitamin is better than not getting enough nutrition. You have to watch those gummy vitamins though, and now they come with a protective cap, so parents really need to watch out and administer these vitamins carefully if they contain iron in them. Or instead of gummy vitamins, get a high quality supplement that you can trust that doesn't contain anything in it that anybody could overdose on. What we essentially need is pure, effective ingredients and formulations in a supplement to get what we need for optimal nutrition. But how do we get high quality? How do we know it's what? I'm going to be covering that in my next video, so be sure to stay tuned for it. Just know that a typical American diet is full of processed foods, refined grains, and added sugars, which are all linked to inflammation and chronic disease. Yet even if you eat a healthy, well-balanced diet, you may still fall short of the needed supplements that you don't really know if you're getting enough of. That's also a consequence of aging. As we get older, our ability to absorb food and nutrients decreases. Also, our energy levels are not the same, and we tend to eat less because our metabolism goes down naturally. The conclusion to this is the scientific evidence supporting health benefits of nutritional supplements is solid and growing daily. More and more healthcare professionals are now siding with these findings and conclusions than they ever have before, which is a good thing. If you have any questions for me, please ask them. I have scientific links below. I've gotten a lot of my information from the company that I use. They have a website called askthescientist.com. You can ask them almost anything. There's so many questions in there, and they are scientists, and this is what they study. They study human cells, they study nutrition, minerals, phytonutrients, and how all of those impact our health on levels you wouldn't even believe, that I haven't even gotten into yet, but it's very exciting. So with that, have a good night, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.